Hello everyone, welcome to Physiolead. Today I am going to explain formation of compounds. Compound is nothing but a substance which is formed by two or more elements. So before going into compounds, like before knowing the formation of compounds, we have to know about few terminologies, that is atom, element and molecule. So why are we discussing about these topics is here atom forms molecules and molecules form compound. So before going into everything, what is an atom? In the previous video I've told you atom is the smallest part of an matter. So matter consists of an atom and it is having the properties of an element. Atoms made up of subatomic particles. What are the subatomic particles? In the previous video I've said you proton, electron and neutron. So why are we telling that atom consists the properties of an element? Because element is such material or substance which is having only one type of atom. So here element is having only one type of an atom. In case if you are if I have to give an example, so oxygen or hydrogen, here I have written hydrogen is an element made up of hydrogen atoms. Purely hydrogen atoms are only present in the hydrogen element. Gold is an element which is made up of gold atom. Oxygen is an element which is made up of oxygen atom. In such way, we are having elements which are pure substances which are made up of only one type of an atom. I hope I'm clear. So atom and element. Then molecule. So what are these molecules? Molecules are two or more atoms of same element which are chemically joined. So nothing but two or more atoms. So I have said you before only two or more atoms of the same element. Element is also same. If atom is same, obviously element will be also same. These will be chemically joined. So nothing but pure substances. That is, I said you before only oxygen. Oxygen is an element made up of oxygen atom. So one oxygen atom of this oxygen element combines with another oxygen atom of this oxygen element to form a molecule called oxygen molecule. So there's an oxygen element combined with another oxygen element, or oxygen atom combines with another oxygen atom to form an oxygen molecule. What about the compound? So I've said you in the starting only that compound is a substance that is formed by two or more elements. Two or more elements which are different elements. So it might be any different elements which are chemically joined. So like carbon is an element which is combining with the carbon is an element here because it is only one type combined with the molecule. What is this molecule? This is the another molecule, that is oxygen molecule. An element combining with one molecule forming an compound. So obviously another thing, this is carbon with oxygen, for oxygen molecule forms a carbon dioxide. Carbon with four hydrogen molecules form a methane. This is CH4. CH4 is nothing but methane. Methane compound. And nitrogen dinitrate, nitrogen with oxygen element forms nitrous oxide. So we'll discuss about the types of compounds. So hope I'm clear with the atom, element, molecule and compound. Now I'm going to explain about the compounds. So now compounds. So in compounds we are having two types of compounds, that is electrovalent compounds and covalent compounds. What are these electrovalent compounds? These are the compounds which occur when an atom of one element gives an electron to atom of another element. So there will be two elements. We are clear with that. That is sodium element which is having the sodium atom itself, calcium element, chlorine element which is having the chlorine atom itself. So here what is happening is sodium number is 11, so the outer shell will be having one extra electron. So this extra electron will be given to the chlorine which is 17 in number. So here I have written you. So sodium will be having 11 and chlorine will be having 17. It is one electron deficient, it is one electron extra. So this one electron is given to the chlorine so that the outer shell will be filled. The outer shell will be filled. Here also one electron is less to get the outer shell filled. So here we are giving the one electron so that the outer shell will be filled. And the element or the atom that the object or the substance that is giving the electron is a positive ion, and the element that is taking the electron is called as negative ion. And atoms are held together by opposite electrical charges because these charges are opposite to each other. So unlike charges attract. And then covalent compounds. What are these covalent compounds? So covalent compounds are those these compounds occur where there is a outer shell of the atoms. So the outer shell of the atoms will be there, no? So those outer shell will be sharing the electrons here. So they are sharing a number of electrons, or these are called as common or bounding electrons. So they will be sharing the common or bonding electrons, so that the each atom has a complete outer shell. Normally we have studied in our inter 10th and all, so every atom wants stability, so the outer shell should be 8 in number, that is optic configuration, octet configuration. So we know this octet configuration rule. So that's why all atoms give or take electrons, so that their outer shell is octet in configuration and they get stability. And also there are few elements who has S shell in them. So the S shell contains 2 electrons. So if they are having 2 electrons, they are also said to be as a stable electrons, stable elements. So here methane is an example, where carbon is a 6 atom 6 electron compound, where 4 electrons are covalent electrons. So these 4 electrons need 4 more electrons to get a stability. So what is happening is hydrogen is number is 1. So one more electron if I give to hydrogen, it will also become stable, as I said you just a few minutes ago, that each atom, that is a few atoms are there, those atoms, if they are having 2 electrons in the outermost shell, they'll become stable. So what is happening is, carbon, which is having 4 valence electrons, will be forming a bond with the hydrogens which are having 1 valence electron. So here hydrogen is getting 2 electrons and carbon is getting 4 more 4 electrons. That is completely, carbon is getting 8 electrons and hydrogen is getting 2 electrons. Hydrogen is stable here, as well as the carbon is also stable here. Here we are seeing sodium is having 1 extra electron. This extra electron is given to the chlorine, which is having a deficient electron. Thus it will become a sodium chloride. So this is all about your compounds. If you are having any doubt, please comment down, like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing the notes shortly. Thank you.